a follow-up question kind of a thing, which is like, why do you think, Kevin, that an external attack surface management solution is critical for businesses that are seeking cyber
Mhm.
insurance, especially with the context of cloud
Yeah,
security?
I think if you look at cyber insurance, um, it initially there was a lot of requirements, what still is, and it's getting tougher and tougher. When you look at cyber insurance 3 years ago versus today, it has completely changed. Insurance companies very quickly realized they did not understand this domain, and they were losing money. So about 2 years ago, the premiums went through the roof. Um, from $1,500, it became $20,000. So it really has gone through a massive change. And then they started putting requirements because they wanted to make sure that the customers are protected so that they are not as much as risk. So they started by saying, okay, now you need to have MFA, you need to have endpoint protection, you need to have policies and
Yeah.
procedures in place, you need to have patch management, and so on. And of course, as a company, XeneX has a package that delivers all of this comprehensively, so one-stop shop, and we have a cybersecurity program to address this. But what has changed? So, cyber insurance always wants to make sure that the organizations have reduced their risks by deploying the right tools, right technologies to protect themselves. We started by we just started. First question was, what does it do? What is it? Well, all the things that I just mentioned are protecting the company internally, and it protects it in case of a ransomware attack. There's a proactive response to it. But it has changed now.
Yeah.
Now you've got external attack surface, and people are waking up to the issue of I've got issues coming up from outside the organization that I have no control over, no visibility over. Well, insurance companies want to make sure that that risk is managed and there's visibility. And of course, they reward the organizations that have these tools in place by giving it a better, lower cost annual premiums. So external attack surface is now becoming a requirement for some of the insurance companies. And if I was a betting man, I would bet that it would actually be a requirement across the entire landscape very soon, because it is a real threat coming, and they would require. In fact, some of them have already requiring a continuous threat management, external threat management as a tool. So, and why is that? Well, obvious. When you have it in place, you have better visibility, you're proactive about managing that risk, and therefore the risk of the organization is less, and therefore the premiums could be less. So it's now, in my opinion, a key component for managing cyber insurance, obtaining cyber insurance, which is very difficult to do, and actually lowering the cost of the premiums, because we could have this tool in place that did not exist before.